A bread and two?
A bread and what?
That's a salt bread with 2 fish cakes in it.
Well, what about salt bread with 2 slices of cheese? And what about 2 slices of ham, no?
Always 2 fish cakes.
Okay, I'll have that then.
A bread and two for my friend?
Barbados, the little island we love. Rich with heritage, unique culture and expression,
Come down there, Super Dan. Get one in your hand.
our island. Beautiful to us and to many across the world. As a matter of fact, Barbados is the leading English-speaking island destination in the Southern Caribbean for North American, British, and European tourists. But what is it that brings thousands to our shores every year?
What I like about Barbados is the absolute hospitality of the people. I've heard it before from other people, but when you come and experience it, it's absolutely amazing. So.
The sunshine, the friendly people, the colourful and lovely beaches.
We're here on the Carnival ship Valor. Never been to Barbados before, but it's a beautiful place. The beaches are great. The water is warm, beautiful blue, and the people are friendly.
The most enjoyable thing for me about Barbados is as soon as you arrive, it's really relaxing, it's really easy to chill out and make friends with the locals.
It's simply amazing.
Visiting Barbados is definitely something to do on your to-do list, as everyone is just so welcoming and nice. There's always something to do in the night time and in the evenings, whether it's going to a bar or a restaurant, or whether you just want to go see a show. You can even come to local hotels and see things. The beaches are lovely, everyone around you is so welcoming, and I just think I'd definitely recommend Barbados as a place to visit.
I like Barbados because I like to ride on jet skis and swim in the sea.
I love Barbados.
Do you know that tourism is a $1 trillion per year industry worldwide? Do you know how much a trillion is?
A lot, but...
And it is Barbados' #1 industry. As a matter of fact, it accounts for a big percentage of the funds government uses to finance healthcare, education, and other public services and critical projects that benefit all Barbadians.
That is why Barbados has a network of public and strategic private sector partners that support tourism product development and marketing initiatives. Barbados Tourism Authority, responsible for marketing. Barbados Tourism Investment Inc., to identify and promote investment opportunities on the island. Leaders Point Inc., responsible for hotel development, and Barbados Conference Services Limited to promote and facilitate regional and international conferences. The Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association and the Tourism Development Corporation that lends product development and marketing support. All of these agencies work together to support and enhance our tourism product, which, by the way, is multifaceted. People come here for a whole host of reasons. There's heritage tourism, cruise tourism, sports tourism, nature-based tourism, all kinds of conferences, events, and festivals. And some come for no other reason other than they love the country and the people.
Well, first of all, I'm always happy to come back. The island's incredible, the people are great, and it's the only food, wine, and rum festival. And it's growing every year. More local chefs are involved. It's getting more popular both in the States and in Canada. People are coming from Europe as well, even Ethiopia, which makes me very happy.
And there are so many other people and businesses involved in tourism besides hotels and restaurants.
Apart from the hoteliers who are affected by tourism, there are farmers like me, the snow cone vendors, the coconut vendors, the fishing vendors, and the marine biologists all are affected by tourism.
Bankers
to the PSV operators driving them around, the manufacturers, the distributors, the food vendors, coconut sellers, everybody is basically going to be affected by the amount of tourists come in, and how we react with them would make a big difference in how much more of them will be coming to the island time after time.
And on the social side, every local who stops to give a visitor directions or who simply says good morning. In general, Barbados benefits when there are more people on the island. The question is, do we as a society see this? Do we as individual Barbadians see our role in this critical industry, which is the driving force of our economy?
I don't know, because I don't really see it as, what should I say, a big issue, a big priority right now, as how I would see other people who are more into tourism, you know, grab it and see it more like it is something important for them in their life.
Because of the fact that you don't see the tourists yourself does not mean that you're not affected by it. For instance, if a jet ski operator on the beach has business today, let's say he does 3 or 4 jobs today. He has to buy gas from the gas station. He gets to go and buy lunch from a food hut somewhere. He can go out tonight somewhere, he can go buy some clothes, and then he can go to a party tonight. So he's spending money, he can pay his bills. So indirectly, it affects everyone. Directly, people that are affected by it understand it and do their best to work with it. But the average person not understanding the connection may tend to think, it really isn't that important to me. That is not at all so. That couldn't be further from the truth.
When the tourist season is in, it is be great during the seasons because everybody purchases a lot of fish. The restaurants, the hotels, all people's small businesses, like, and the oyster and fish area, they do a lot of fishing stuff on Friday nights. The sales is be really up and great for us. But then when it comes to the slow period, everything slows right down. Things slow off. Our fishes is still coming in. We have to sell them cheap because the tourist isn't here. We miss those tourist sales and things like that. So everything goes kind of slow for us.
It's mostly the locals that I really deal with on a daily basis, but on special occasions like football, cricket, horse races, car racing, especially car racing, I come in contact with many tourists, yeah, and that does support the business. Like I said, it's mostly locals I deal with on a day-to-day basis, but special events I deal with the tourists, and it's okay, it's good. Just keep them coming.
We've got tons of hired cars on the road, so as a mechanic, you could easily benefit from fixing a hired car, servicing it, anything of that sort. The guys at the gas stations, tourists usually, pop in, fill up. So everybody taking some of the valuable tourism exchange and putting it to their own personal use, even if it's in the middle of the island, St. Thomas, where there, let me say, 1 or 2 attractions. So everybody benefits and is connected to it some way or the other.
The international chef Marcus Samuel's son, he been here to Cuz Canteen and he bought some fish cutters and he liked them a lot. So he turned around there and he introduced it all over the world.
Or do we find ourselves at odds with the concept of tourism? Do we see tourists on one side and ourselves on the other side of some invisible divide?
Every Barbadian is involved in tourism. It's just about being a good host.
And if we truly appreciate the value of the industry, it will be reflected in how we host.
That's right. We know how to be good hosts, but we need to extend that good old Bajan hospitality to all.
And people will return and bring friends too.
But does everyone understand this? When people have good experiences, they tell a few people. When they have bad experiences, they tell everyone.
Imagine someone come back from holiday. What's the first thing their friend asks them?
How was it?
Exactly.
That's the time that tourist becomes an ambassador for our country or a red flag that alerts people not to come to Barbados.
So if you're unfriendly, unhelpful, and heaven forbid, cruel to a visitor,
It places the future of that industry, our bread and butter, in jeopardy. And all Barbadians, especially those in vulnerable areas in society, suffer.
People going back to their countries, they carry like these stories. So then it spread to other people and that would kind of deter them from visiting, and then you would find our economy just going down.
Tourism is my business.
Tourism is my business.
I'm a Bajan, so tourism is my business.
I think more about Barbados, like culture and history, should be taught in schools, and also about tourism and how it affects all of us.
That's right. Tourism is very far-reaching.
I think when everyone sees how they are involved in this industry, they'll want to play their part.
So when you see all these sectors that feed tourism, and then how that tourism dollar feeds us, you can see the real value in dollars and cents. It benefits everyone, so it's every Bajan's business.
But you gotta mind your business.
We got to mind our business.
I ask a lot of people, a lot of Bajans, you know, if they ever bathe in the sea, and they say no. And I don't think they realize what they have, because I have bathed in the sea in all the other Caribbean islands, in the United States, in other places, and what you have here is way above and beyond anything that you will find anywhere else. My grandmother was from Barbados, right? And any time her children got sick, she'd pack up everybody and bring them to Barbados for 3 months. Get better, we go back home. Isn't that something? I just wonder if you all know what you have. That's all.
But the industry has been faced with a number of challenges.
The global recession, further compounded by an increased departure tax in one of our main source markets, the UK, and constant competition are some of the challenges we face.
All over the world, people are choosing cheaper holiday alternatives. They are staycationing and vacationing. In other words, someone from New York might get a holiday in Miami, someone in London might choose an England beach, or choose a close European destination like Mallorca. Mallorca is popular with Europeans.
Fortunately, Barbados is still highly ranked as one of the top places in the world to visit. But we are not taking this for granted. We are exploring new source markets, developing new strategies, and constantly enhancing our product. I personally believe that when the average Barbadian sees how he or she fits into the tourism puzzle, we will see growth.
It's always exciting to dream about the future. I look forward to a public well-educated on tourism and Barbados becoming the #1 destination in the world to visit.
Some of the tourists know some of the places here better than me. I need to take a little leave out there about sometimes.
Tourism is more than nice hotels or restaurants. Visitors love to hang out with locals.
Watch and learn.
But you could only slam when you got good cards.
I saw a green monkey yesterday. I think it threw something at us. No, it definitely threw something at us.
Barbados has so much to offer. The future is bright.